What's going on, guys? It's LtBuzzLitebeer, and in today's Division video, I wanted to explore a specific item listed in the PTS 1.6.1 patch notes concerning the Dark Zone and PvP. But before we begin, I wanted to thank everybody that commented, viewed, and attempted to calm me down after seeing my PTS 2 video that I posted yesterday. I was quite heated about all of the time I devoted and ultimately wasted this week attempting to test the proposed 20% reduction to airburst explosion damage. For those of you that don't know what I am speaking about, the devs revealed yesterday in the latest State of the Game address that they never implemented that 20% damage shift to airburst, so I literally spent hours chasing after a change that had never happened. Anyways, back to today's video, and the item I wanted to focus in on is the portion of the 1.6.1 patch notes stating that significant level design changes and improvements were made to several locations in the DZ to limit unfair encounters. Now, for those of you who have never spent time in the DZ, there are certain areas in each DZ that have allowed for one-sided PvP encounters, and it is usually where a group of rogues on manhunt end up holding up and defending while attempting to run down their timers. Since I have access to the PC PTS, I have been spending time roaming each DZ on our current 1.6 DZ map design, and then contrasting it with what I have found in comparison to the newly redesigned PTS 1.6.1 DZ. This will be the first episode of this exploration series, and I did not want you to think that I had left off DZ1, but after extensive exploration, I found nothing worthy of mention in terms of redesigned features. Now, if you have found something contrary to my statements, please sound off in the comments section below. However, DZ2 is a different animal, and I have found two major design changes to this hotly contested DZ, starting off with the most obvious change, which is to Coward's Corner. For those of you who don't know, Coward's Corner is located on the west side of DZ2 and can be found once you enter DZ2 on the south side of the street. It has been a favorite spot for players attempting to burn off their rogue timers while limiting their ability to be flanked. With nothing more than a small alley leading to a single ladder and no way of being flanked from the sides or back, players needed to only concentrate on this single ladder, and barring the entire server ganging up on them, could last up there for extended periods of time. It was the tight confines of this alleyway that really limited firing angles up to the rogue players, and attempting to storm the alleyway usually led to you being spammed by grenades or seeker mines. For the PC PTS, the devs have completely reworked this area to allow for a more balanced assault on this portion of the map. Not only has the ladder been moved out from the wall to the street area, but there has also been a ramp installed into the scaffolding that allows you to fire your weapon in advance or retreat after the rogues without the restrictions of climbing the ladder. This will also make it much easier to launch your seeker mines after the rogues, instead of requiring you to be at the base of the ladder, therefore exposing you to their grenade spam and fire from above. In addition, the back wall of this ledge area has been opened up, and a series of 90-degree hallways has been coded in, along with an entrance from this Rioters Hell garage in DZ1. So instead of being forced to attack from just the original ladder position, and therefore putting ourselves directly in the firing line of the rogues, we now have three different options, including a repositioned ladder, large ramp built into the scaffolding, and an alternate flanking route built into the back wall with access from the adjoining garage. The second and much lesser known change to DZ2 is located on the border of DZ2 and 3 and can be found on the north side of the street across from the DZ2 extraction zone and directly due west from the Cow Key sports store. With nothing more than a single zip line on the north and south side of this rooftop area, a squad of rogues could divide their attentions with two players covering each line. Being much higher than the DZ2 extraction area, this vantage point allowed for rogues to not only see agents coming from long distances, but also the ability to rain down sniper fire, grenades, sticky bombs, and seeker mines without fear of retaliation. For the PC PTS, this rooftop area has received additional lines on the north and south side, now making two lines on each side instead of one. In addition, a line has been added on the west side of the rooftop with access from the alleyway below. A break in the wall has been installed to allow players using this west side line access to the rooftop once they reach the top of the line. If coordinated correctly, a squad can simultaneously shoot up the lines and approach from 3 different sides after the rogue party instead of the bottleneck we now have of just one line on each side. I hope you found this Dark Zone Changes video informative and watch for more installments in this series as I continue to explore the PC PTS changes. If you have anything you would like to add to my commentary, feel free to leave your thoughts in the comment section below. In addition, if you could take the time to rate the video with a big thumbs up, it would be greatly appreciated. If you want some more of my YouTube content in your life, make sure to pound that sub button and follow me on Twitter at LtBuzzLitebeer. And remember, for my channel, likes, comments, subs are loved. Until my next Division video, this has been LtBuzzLitebeer saying peace out.